So I used to have this crush on high school in when I was like in the fifth grade. I used to have a crush on this girl because like I was so shy and awkward where I wouldn't I don't know if I should like put my food on the table or not. And then this girl just suddenly came up, took my food and put it on the table. And then I was like, and then as I look on her first face, even though she wasn't looking at me, she looked beautiful. So like I was I was like had a crush on her for like a while. And since I had a crush on her, the thing is I in the time wasn't able to ask her out because I looked really unattractive. I was obese at the time and like nobody like I was hanging out with my friends, but the thing is nobody really thinks I'm handsome at the time. So yeah. Anyways, as time passes by, I'm now in like the ninth grade and then I see her again because like I switched schools and went to like when the lockdown came in when I was like grade 7. I switched schools and then I went for online classes and then I went for and then as time passes again, I'm now in it's now 2022. I'm grade 9 and then I saw her. She was right there. I realized she was like during the like when I was grade 9. We're still in online class, but I see her and it seems that she is still here. So like as time passes by, I never really saw her face again during online class. So like I went back and then I saw her and then I saw her again on like I went and then like the school had finally stopped going online classes and then we went in we would go out in school now. So the lockdown ends. I saw her again. She was still beautiful. Yeah. She was still beautiful, but yeah. And then I had a crush on her again. And when I was in grade 9 like I was on self-improvement already at this time and I was just starting out and I didn't really consider myself attractive to her so she basically never really notices me. So as time passes by like I always try to be friends with these guys. Like I really don't like them to be honest. They scroll on TikTok, they play video games and they probably sometimes watch porn as well. Cause like I probably like I tried to be friends with them so that I could be friends with that girl and then ask her out. Like that was my main plan, but like the thing is, even though that was my main plan, it didn't really work out because I had zero social skills. I've watched, but like I never really trained my social skills. The only thing I'm training right now is my speaking skills. So yeah, and like in my story right now, I am like I had zero approach skills. So like I couldn't even approach her and say if she was like I wanted to ask her out because I was super afraid of rejection because I didn't want the happy life that we'd had if we were like together. Because like not just me, but I feel like everybody else wanted that happy life to be with their crush, but never really asked their crush out. So like I asked her out when I was in grade 10. We speed up time because I never really got to ask her out until it was grade 10. But like when I was like grade 9 though, I went to prom with her. No, really, I didn't really ask her out to prom. We were just dancing and practicing, and then as time happens, we went to prom now, and then we're dancing. Yeah, yeah. It was probably the funnest experience in like, that was the funnest. That was so freaking fun, bro. I was dancing 20. I was dancing for like 3 hours straight because that was so fun. But yeah. Anyways, this girl, as as the lights were turned off, we were all dancing, and then like I saw her and I said I wanted to dance her, like, but I still couldn't speak to. I was just doing this, showing her, visualizing, visual. Yeah, I was showing her, and then I get to dance her, and I was dancing her. Yeah, 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 yeah. But she wasn't even looking at my eyes, bro. She wasn't even holding eye contact. But anyways, yeah, that was a fun experience. I always like my brain said is it is a challenge to dancer. So like yeah. Anyway, so as time passed by, I'm now in grade 10. I finally asked her out, but not in person. I asked her out in a chatting. I asked her out privately in a friggin' like messenger, and then I told her, does she have a boyfriend? And she said yes. And I said really, and she didn't reply anything. And then after some time again, the student teacher type of shit where we would teach. I saw her again, and then when we teach, like yeah, cause like the only reason I asked her out was because she was. It looked like as if she was already seeing my attraction, my attractiveness. Cause she was like calling me handsome at times for some reason, and then like I asked her out on like a freaking messenger app instead of asking her in real life, which is pathetic in my opinion. Like I asked her out, and then I asked her out again on the second time. Then she said yes again, and I said really. And then she said what was it? Like she said something so brutal, like she said that girl over there doesn't have any boyfriends. Why don't you go ask her out instead? Nah, bro. I was like freaked out, bro. Anyways, so like we're gonna talk about how to attract your crush. Even I know this story is kind of long, but yeah, just wanted to tell you guys the story about it. I wanted to tell you the story about it. Anyways, if you want to attract your crush like I did, even though she still rejected me, I recommend you to like ask her out immediately, because like there will be a time where she already has a boyfriend like mine. I don't really know if she actually has a boyfriend, but she said she did. So it's better to ask her out as early as you can and get rejected. Like the chances are there's really a small chance of getting accepted instead of rejection. Cause like as they say, regret is worse than rejection, bro. I could have had the chance on grade 5, but I wasn't ready for a relationship as well, so it's not worth as well. But if you do have a crush and you really really love her, you better risk rejection for it, because ask her out in real life, not in messages app, because she will never tell the truth. The truth. Anyways, if you do wanna attract your crush, bro, you can just get on, just meditate, bro, and be more present when you talk to her, so that you can hold eye contact with her, and train your eye contact as well. You can train with me, but it's way better if you train with a real person, because you would feel anxious, right? And that anxious feeling is part of you training your eyes. So yeah, basically when you look at somebody's eyes like this, and then they would feel like they were being listened, they would feel really nice. And I recommend you to meditate so that your attention span doesn't become short and become longer. And also you can also do push-ups or lift weights, so that you can at least feel like a child every time you like complete a workout because like, you would feel the muscle soreness, but it's nothing to worry about. It just means it is your first time, but you won't ever feel it again. So like just just do some weight training, bro, every day, and get some muscles so that you would look attractive. I don't know if that was the one that attracted me, but yeah, it probably does because like, I was always quite present. Like there will be times where I had thoughts, but like yeah, because like if you do like lift weights, you will look attracted, bro. But the thing is, it's just way better to just ask her out immediately first before you try and become attractive. Because if you don't, she'll end up having a boyfriend. Like like you can forget all about the muscles and stuff because if you did end up looking attractive, but it's already been a year and she already has a boyfriend now. There's no point in that. That's all. Like you can use your attraction for somebody else, but like it's way too late. If you really really love her but are not ready in a relationship, then it would be better if you just get rejected. But if you did end up, you can just tell her like you can just tell her that oh sorry I'm not really you could just tell her that you are now ready for a relationship. So like actually, why don't you just train your relationship instead? Why don't you just build up your relationship with her? Like as time passes by, you just continue on. But like if your parents doesn't allow you, I don't know what to do with that, bro. Because my parents, they quite allow people. Like they don't even care if like I feel like the parents in this country doesn't even give a frick if you have a boyfriend at the age of 12. Like, I feel like they don't give a single shit. Cause like I always see so many young people. Like in grade 9 there was somebody with I'm literally 13 years old in grade 9 and there's somebody with a freaking girlfriend already. Like bro, what the heck is with these minorities? But anyways, they are quite the same age though. So yeah. Remember, remember bro, remember to ask your crush out first. Even if you look unattractive, you better ask her out or else you will never have the chance again. You gotta ask her as early as possible before she gets a boyfriend. Cause like when you do get rejected, you lose something, right? But if you do ask her out before she even gets a boyfriend, the small chance of you being together is probably the best thing ever. Yeah, that's all. Take care, bro. You can like and subscribe if you want. Turn the post notification bell so you can watch videos from this random video gamer who quit video games and got rejected by his crush twice. But yeah, take care.